again, so the fun never ends. Anything you can think to drink, from cola to punch to vanilla pink, even chocolate milk and yogurt will shake into a slushy surprise right before your eyes with Slushy Magic. You can call or log on to get your Slushy Magic kit, complete with a set of 3 Slushy Magic cubes. You can reuse and reuse the Slushy Magic Shaker, the special Slushy Magic Spoon Straw, and the Slushy Fun Drink Guide, packed with taste bud chillin' recipes. Everything for $19.99. And so you can share the slushy fun with everyone, we'll double your entire Slushy Magic offer free with your paid order. That's 2 Slushy Magic kits for the same price. This slushy-tastic offer is not available in stores. Here's how to get yours.
Slushy Magic!
$5 footlong. $5 footlong. This can cashing on.
To say thanks for making Subway footlongs famous, get any piled high regular footlong for just $5. $5 footlongs. Hurry, a celebration this great won't last long.
At Subway.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Infinite Dragon here, and welcome back to Date Everything. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching an archive stream, be sure to check me out live. Link is always in the description down below, as well as a link to my Discord, which I will let you know what I'm doing, or what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, or where I'm celebrating my birthday. I'm just kidding, that passed. That was yesterday. If you weren't there, we watched all the Sonic Trilogy movies, so I don't know, if you want to hang out with your boy, I do stuff all the time. Tomorrow we'll be watching, I guess it will be tomorrow, but by the time you see this, Saturday, whenever this video comes out, Saturday, we'll be watching the Gurren Lagann movies, because I just watched all of Gurren Lagann. It's still peak. Weez in chat has seen it, but has been a while. Batra hasn't seen it. I kind of got dizzy into it. I think we're all just interested in it at the moment. It's going to be so good. I haven't seen those movies though, so we're gonna be checking that out tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of that, the link to the Discord is in the description. I'm not big enough for there to be like in any bars. You can just do that. You can also subscribe. It's free to do that too. I'm trying to get to 2K followers before the end of the year. And if you use Twitch, come follow me on Twitch. And I'm trying to get 1K followers before the end of the year. So, yeah. Speaking of, Weez, thank you so much for being first. Nicktoons Network was indeed fire. It was really good because they always just played cartoons. Even Cartoon Network didn't always play cartoons. They had a few like live action shows, and then they had Adult Swim, and there was like a certain age where like you just felt like you weren't old enough to grasp the concept of the adult cartoons that they were watching. So yeah, Nicktoons was amazing. Butcher, how you doing today? How are we doing today, chat? How are we living? I think I should just start doing more streams where we just kind of hang out, you know what I mean? Just because there's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't done. There's like a lot of backlog on videos that I want to watch. So like, I still haven't seen any of the Snapcube live dubs or anything like that. Hello, Life. How you doing today? Thanks for talking with me last night, man. Hope everyone's doing great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing some streams in which we just do nothing. I think we're allowed that, right? We just kind of hang out. All right. This time on Date Everything. Waiting for a friend to play with them. Well, speaking of that, Monday, instead of Yu-Gi-Oh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the Persona 5 X game, see if that's any good. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, Date Everything. That's what we're doing. Yeah, right. So I don't particularly have a plan for Date Everything today, but I do want to finish. I think Guyana. I think is what we're doing first. There's some characters that we should probably talk to. Snapcube has done dubs of Sonic games, Resident Evil 3 remake. I don't care about Resident Evil. PS4 Spider-Man. That sounds funny. And they're making a Kingdom Hearts one eventually. Oh, that sounds like it'll be hilarious.
Team 17.
I don't know, like,
Sassy chap games.
I don't know why, like, what it is about Resident Evil that just makes me completely disinterested in it. Like, the game is good. I played Resident Evil 2 for stream a couple years back. It's a fun game. I don't know. There's something about, like, the actual, like, aesthetic of it that just makes me go, wow, I'm fucking bored. I'll let you try it out and see if I want to try it for sure. That game is fucking huge. It made me delete a couple of the games just to put it on. Why am I here? Was it to talk to Diana? It must have been.
You're back! Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Hi.
I had so many thoughts while you were gone.
Okay, your thoughts or my thoughts?
About mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake.
Okay, so that's the cake that I had for my birthday. I had a double chocolate cake. God, I love chocolate so much. Specific Sonic games are both stories of SA2, Sonic Riders, and Shadow game. I think I've seen a decent amount of the Shadow one. I think I've seen the one where they did Sonic 06 because there's the meme of Sonic pushing the thing off the thing and go, one! So I've seen that. I haven't seen SA2 and I didn't know they did Sonic Riders. So maybe we'll just do like a I react to Snapcube or something. It will be a reaction episode, but not a reaction video. That kind of thing.
Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
Isn't it though? My big thing about not wanting to play is because of the size. That's fair. Isn't that on console? Tell me about your idea.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might.
Aw.
Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us.
Yeah.
Then we both win.
Oh, sorry.
And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper.
I'm not interested in it because it's a gacha game. I understand that. I think the only reason I'm even giving gacha games the time of day is because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is quote-unquote technically a gacha game. But the functionality of Master Duel is the same way that it works in fucking real life. So it doesn't click in my head the same way, but that's the only reason I'm giving gacha games the time of day. Also, some of the characters look cool. As long as I don't have to spend money on it and there's a decent way to do it free to play, I don't mind.
It's more like a heartbeat. One thought is you, the other is me.
That's fucking cute.
What do you think?
I love this. I've always considered you, but now I consider you a friend. What does that mean? I've always considered you. I don't know. I'm not really looking for to talk to anybody. Okay. No, I'm not saying that. It's a good beginning, but being honest, I was thinking, okay, yeah. So we want the friend option. I want to be your friend. I feel kind of bad for putting her through all that shit.
Friend! Yes! Oh, fireworks and fizzy drinks and all the good things about every holiday you've ever heard of. I did hear about one once that was mostly human sacrifice, so that one, no. But the other ones, all of them.
Very funny.
Like the pictures of people smiling and covered in colors, laughing with their arms around each other. Yes! It is such a relief to know that I can keep your secrets now. To know that I have stories and experiences that are mine, that I have someone to share them with, that we can go through the world together and be amazed or surprised or just present if we want to.
I'm relieved too. I feel safer knowing that you are happy.
Not that I ever would have betrayed you on purpose. It just would have happened, and it would have destroyed me.
I mean, don't worry about it.
But now I can choose, and I choose to be myself. And it turns out that I'm pretty great. A great confidant and friend. Just like you.
Is that right on? Is that right on, Takamaki? You a great confidant?
I hope you write about everything that's happened between us. I won't forget. But I'd love to have it written down somewhere so I can read it and remember all over again.
Oh, holy shit.
Friend.
That's really cute.
A friend! A real one! I have one now.
Oh. Having her hate us feels bad. Like, I feel, I can't understand the concept of, like, how they would route that, but it feels like it would feel bad. Let us open the drawer. Maybe. Can I open this drawer?
Overworld love line.
Okay.
Overworld love line.
Okay. There we go. What's this?
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
Yeah, there we go. If you're a good confidant, what's your confidant abilities? Come on now.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you?
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
It's been a so I felt mad stupid because life was telling me that this is one of their favorites, like just in the game, and I was like, Benoit? What do you mean Benoit? This is in reference to Benoit balls, which is it's a sex toy. They're anal balls. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin.
My ruin?
It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
Alright, my bad.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Dating app? I bought you?
You think you could afford me?
Baby, how much did you cost?
Please, no, that wasn't it.
Also, fun fact, the number 69 on the list, that's very funny.
Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was. A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
And we've gotten to this in the first 15 minutes of the video, so...
After all, You're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Maybe we could cuddle and get to know each other instead. I'm gonna say hell yeah, fuck it.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind.
Skylar, are you sure we're not having sex with her?
You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Wait, so Mr. MC's, we're non-binary, excuse you. MC's friend got them a fucking sex toy as a gag gift? Yes. What is this?
An armored warrior of
Oh,
some
hello.
kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Mikey Transaction.
Oh, are you?
But you can call me Mikey.
Mikey Transaction. Got it.
Congratulations! Thanks
Oh.
for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition.
Oh, okay. Fuck the fourth wall.
Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Can I get a refund? Okay. What are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
What?
Exclusive access to the art book.
I don't think I have the art book unless that's it, like a digital download.
Exclusive access to the soundtrack.
I'm not sure I have that either.
Exclusive access to phone backgrounds.
In the game?
Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
Who's that?
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
I think we'll be good friends, Mikey.
Mikey likey. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box.
What the fuck is happening?
Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Dude, I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless. It's fun. You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom.
See? Even Date Everything is a gotcha game. Come on, chat. You gotta like gotchas.
They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting this.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
What the hell is a brundle?
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
Is this an actual mechanic or is just a very elaborate joke? I have no idea yet. How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pools.
How do I get money? I don't have a job.
You're asking those thinker type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
Okay.
Oh, well, said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Yo, do you mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Okay. Do I have money currently? How do I check that? Oh, okay. Well, those are the rest of the specs. Oh. Oh, she looked very different. The water boiler. Oh, look at Abe. I don't think we've seen that character yet. Maybe he used to have much shorter hair. Wow. All right, hold on. Let me look at Connie. Originally going to be a black game console. Oh, she's much boxier here. I like this fairy one on the far right. Number 5. I also like number 3. Number 3 is nice. Okay. Background. I didn't do anything wrong. Gross. Oh, that's nice. The face was gross, is what I was referring to. You check Mac's art? Sure. Go with that for now. You want to see Mac? They had a bunch of different faces before they settled on the one that Mac currently has, I guess. I like some of these. I like the skirt out of the circuit boards. You think Mac's your favorite? Mac does kind of seem like it would be your favorite. Speaking of, we should probably talk to Mac. We've completed a lot more relationships since the last time we talked. Let's go talk to Mac. Oh? Okay.
You're back.
Hi.
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come.
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
Right, Wheeze? I'm not gonna read that out loud, but that's a funny coincidence that keeps happening to you. I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
I do really like the circuit board tattoos, though. The circuit board skirt was cool, but the circuit board tattoos is really fucking sick. I completely forgot about whatever it was we talked about last time. Yeah, but I'm okay.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, but let's not make it the habit of growing absent of each other.
And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Oh, really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
Hey, listen, I get a new Q-tip every time, and then I get the nice, like, the pressurized air and clean that bitch out. Listen.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click.
Someone has to double-click. It's gotta be me.
I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
Did we miss them, chat? More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship?
No, I actually hate you.
Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay. Thanks to AI, I never learned how to type, but I'll try. Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
What if I shoot more than just your keys?
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement.
If you're mean to my insert non-binary pronoun here, it's on site.
It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level.
All right, these videos have been getting a couple of views. Chat or comment down below. Let me know what are some good non-binary like options to call us. I guess it's also non-binary because I say Dizzy. I call Dizzy good duck sometimes. Like, instead of saying good girl, which is inherently creepy, I say good duck. But that's all I got. Like, you can't go Mr. and Mrs. because that doesn't work. Like, give me some good non-binary pronouns.
And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you. Make my CPU overheat, baby.
We have no sass. This is a disturbing amount of lack of sass. I want to talk to Dasha.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
You know what, chat? Let's go for the muscle mommies today.
Ow!
Hey, Dasha, how's it going? Oh, Penelope said ow.
It is going excellent now that you have arrived.
I feel like saying something like my boy Mac is wrong. Yeah, I can understand why you feel that way.
After all, today we have practice date.
You're really passionate about helping others, huh?
Most certainly, there is no greater joy in life.
The way that her makeup is drawn is nice.
If there is one thing I have learned from dear Abel, it is that helping others is a great way to ignore the sadness within you.
Oh. Okay, well, you don't have to call me out like that. That didn't sound healthy.
Perhaps it is not, but it is the only way I know how to deal with things.
The only way I know how to deal with things is by not dealing with them.
Well, that and a good session at the gym.
Fucked up in the head. Aren't all of us fucked up in the head? Name someone here in this house, including us in chat, who isn't fucked up somehow.
But since I cannot go to gym right now, we will focus on you.
Dasha.
So, let the practice date begin. All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
The strip club. Let's go to a restaurant.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes, yes.
Might as well ask me to sing the entire Japanese national anthem in German. It's gotta be fucking awkward. There's gotta be some nuances and sentence structure that just doesn't work. That's your point, but like, it's like the Jet meme of like, if you don't want to go out with me, recite the entire Bible in Japanese backwards.
A classic for a good reason. We will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks. Come then, let us go to a restaurant in our imaginations.
You just go to an actual restaurant.
Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
I don't share food. Sure, that's the best part.
Ah, excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be generous. Dasha is impressed. So far, anyway. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next?
Baked potato while you're distracted. That's awful. I asked if you'd like to try some of my pasta. I tell the waiter it's your birthday. No. I'd ask if you want to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking a bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity, top marks. And now, our final question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do?
So this is the conversation you should have before this date even happens. But traditionally the person... For the first date, I think the person who asked the other person out on the date should pay for the date. That's what I think personally. And if their date's continuing after this, you should have that conversation beforehand. If you want to pay for yourself, you want to split it in half, that you should have that conversation. I already paid the bill when you were in the bathroom. Challenge you for an arm wrestling match for it. That would be funny for her specifically. I beg you to pay it with tears in my eyes. I already paid the bill when you went in the bathroom.
Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha. You think you have gotten the better of me. You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
This is my kind of flirting. I like this. I'm going to fight you in generosity. Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real. Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
I like Dasha. Was it good though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Can't wait.
See you again.
All right, chat, let's go for the muscle mommies today. There is exactly, well, we have to end the day, but there is exactly 3 that I am aware of at the moment. That is Dasha, the Shelves, and Tydus. I don't know. Actually, I will ask for help on this, chat. For Tydus, do we need to complete the thing that's going on with Harper and Dirk before we talk to her?
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem
Shelly!
to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
You want to see this again? The Tide Pods.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then like, it definitely worked this time.
Thought about me all night?
You're probably thinking I sound like a major creep.
I mean, that was a creepy thing to say out loud, but I don't think you meant that maliciously.
But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, pal.
Safe to kiss Tydus? What do you mean would it be safe? Oh, you mean like eating a Tide Pod? Okay.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster?
Oh, this old thing? I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps. But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery. But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall.
Are we going to, like, rub her muscles? Is that what's about to fucking happen?
Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done.
Let me text Rachel right now. I texted Screech. Hopefully I can get, like, Screech sometimes like helps me do idea generation because Screech's art style is really, really silly. So I have her help me do some idea generation. But she might be busy. I'm gonna see if I can get like a really funny thumbnail for this. If not, it's just gonna be a regular thumbnail, but I'm gonna say something about tickling her, but I was too afraid to get too much into fetish territory. We can talk about fetishes. It doesn't bother me. Just say what makes you comfortable. Doesn't bother me.
Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Like, I was originally gonna have the podcast that I currently have was originally gonna be about fucking BDSM, so it didn't bother me. Talk about whatever you want. Do you actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Brody.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Dust thoroughly.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her, and once or twice she looks as if she wants to complain, but eventually she relaxes under the duster's touch. And she actually seems pretty pleased with your work. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
I'm surprised there's no tsunderes. You know, there has been a distinct lack of tsunderes. Maybe we just haven't gotten there. I think we have about half of them. Half of the objects.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh?
I haven't gotten an answer to the Tydus question.
You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
He sounds like what's her face from Kill la Kill. What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure.
Aw.
I think positive thoughts around the clock. Look, buddy, pal, boo-boo bear. You're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with.
That doesn't mean I shouldn't try, right?
And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf.
What about the people who are guests? I think Dasha would probably get along with you, or what about Abel?
Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them. Where would I be then?
Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling?
Yeah, I suppose that is true.
Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf.
All right, man.
And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
Yes.
Great! See you next time, pal!
You ever gotten on your hands and knees and pretended to be a shelf? No, I don't think so. Fucking idiot. I think I actually... So Triangle is here. Or, I can't remember her actual name. We'll talk to her eventually. But I think I actually need to talk to the TV before I talk to her again. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna make a save right before we talk to Tydus. Just in case this fucks up. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk to her yet.
No!
Tydus points her sword at you, but the moment she recognizes you, she lowers it. Her shoulders sag, and her face falls. You're not sure if your mere presence has ever so thoroughly disappointed anyone before.
You. Why you? Why anyone? Why would a being with a beating heart chance upon this cursed place? For any place that would play host to the lukewarm slickness of my humiliation must bellow and pollute like a mouth of sulphurous hell.
Okay, I'm gonna be 1,000 out with you, dude. I did not follow that. I don't do laundry as much as I should.
For you to have come here now, you can only be an agent of the hellish fiend. A demon thou must be, and sent for shame to turn in separate wounds the salted screw.
Do not slow down. I am not your enemy.
Just what an enemy would say. A cowardly one, to lie to the face of a defeated foe. If you are truly not mine enemy, why have you come? Surely a better entertainment is available to you than my pitiful writhing. Why watchest thou this silent parade?
I want to help you. I win when you win.
Our fortunes in your estimation are thus linked. Here I have believed that atop this shelf I stand in pride. A solitary peon to the inevitability of lonely death. I had hoped at least that in the quietude there would be glory at the setting of my lid. But you show a changed image to mine eyes. Do you mean, you speak as though we are a team?
Yeah, my clothes don't get clean if you're not here. We are a team!
Could you mean, and the mere mention is an arrow in the dark field of my battle-wearied consciousness, that I am not commanding in isolation? Comradeship. As arm in arm we march.
not alone but linked in faith and purpose, lights the hollow of an emptied heart, the way to victory clean and undiminished.
Yeah, why is our fucking laundry room so fucking... It's so goddamn dramatic. The washer, the dryer, this bitch, Harper and Dirk.
Of course. I am the general, but you, the purchaser, the arbiter of deployment and even of the field of engagement. Commandant. It would be folly. It has been folly to call you less so. From my attrition may you grant me pause. A bending fresh to action's ta'en and haste is needed. I cannot speak more now. If my commandant thou art, I beg thy patience as I recompose.
Toxic yaoi, toxic straight couple, and now a warrior.
It shall be my honor to receive thy counsel and thy society when I have reformed.
Alright, guess we'll talk to you later then. We haven't talked to Dasha yet. I don't know why I was crouching, but I was. Being harassed by tiny cat. Help. Harassed how?
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
I want to go on a real date, Dasha. Damn. Yeah, practice dates, Dasha. Can you pick me up?
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
The bowling alley?
Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes.
So you like bowling shoes, huh?
We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, very good.
He was rubbing on my hands and trying to sit on me. Help? No, you've won. You don't need help. You won. The cat has chosen you. You've won. What help are you trying to receive because you won?
No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all. It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Dasha is so cool. She's very rapidly becoming one of the top tiers.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names?
Why would I not just put our names? Button ass cute name for each of us. We could do a cute name for each of us, but why would I not do our initials?
Very good. Utilitarian. Expected. Inoffensive. A good plan for a date with someone new. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
I high five you. I dip you, plant a toe curling kiss on your lips. I scream in your I scream in your face, loser, and smash a bowling ball through the monitor. High five.
Yes, very good.
So she bit me, so petting time is over. Did she bite you excitedly, or did she bite you?
A high five is always welcome in such a situation.
Like, did she do like the zoomies bite?
You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way. Wonderful. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
When we go to the strip club. See ya.
See you again.
It was a nip. I wasn't petting her fast enough and she got mad. Cats are so funny. One of my college roommates had a cat. He was very old. I think his name was Buttons. But he would get mad if you stopped petting him, so he'd start biting you. I've already chose spoken to this Curt Rod. Let's speak to this Curt Rod.
So, we couldn't help but notice you on your computer.
Okay, listen. Guys, fellas, I can explain.
I mean, we weren't snooping or nothing.
Curt was.
Yeah, I was looking pretty hard.
But we see you signed up for a dating site, didn't you?
You're trying to get some action, huh?
You were reading my messages?
Oh, well, we didn't mean to upset you.
If anything, we were just concerned about you.
Yeah, we know that trying to get someone to like you can be tough.
Especially when you ain't as cool as we are.
I told you to leave that part out.
Oh, my bad, you're right. What I meant to say was...
He didn't mean to say anything.
No, let me make it up to you.
And how are you gonna do that?
What if I told you I can give you a surefire phrase to snatch some honey?
Snatch honey? They aren't a bear, Curt.
Trust me, I'm good at this sort of stuff.
I'm not good enough to not be single. Yeah, not good enough to not be single.
Roasted!
Wait, my bad.
You have that fire with you today.
Call the fire department. The drapes are on fire. See, that's what you get for being so nosy.
You're right. I shouldn't have been all up in your business. I still think I could help you out here.
How do you do this, man?
What?
Not catch the hint. I think you dodge it on purpose. Anyway, the moral of the story is, we won't read your messages anymore.
But could you make the text smaller? It's just so easy to read.
Curt!
It's like trying to ignore a billboard. Sometimes I just can't help it.
Ignore him. He puts his tassel in his mouth a few times a day.
You trying to say I should stop?
That's what I've been trying to say.
But I can't help.
Shh. You're done, buddy.
But...
You're done. We'll see you around. And he'll be better behaved next time.
All right. And so, who did we talk to? We haven't talked to the stairs in a while.
Oh, dearie, you're back. I'm so glad you came.
Hello, Stella. What she did? Now she's just sitting on my blanket and she just slapped me because I went to grab my phone. With her tail? I want you to know that this cat is very small. She doesn't need to be this aggressive. She's that aggressive because she's that small. Is it named Gilf? There's, oh, maybe I should save her so we can have a Gilf episode. Okay, there's you, there's the mayor, and then there's also the boiler. Yeah, I should save... Okay, we won't do Stella anymore. I'll save it for a Gilf episode. You didn't think I would?
Well, you know, folks can be fickle. It's no one's fault. But it's nice when anyone takes the time. Well, as you can see, business is hardly booming. Of course, it'd be ridiculous to expect success so quickly, wouldn't it? Success is a long man's game. Or a long game? Or was it a man's game? I'll have to check the booklet, but I doubt either of those things are likely to hurt your chances. Oh, maybe I should get some high heels.
Bro, do you need high heels?
People always like long people, tall people.
I mean, I don't know about long, but I am tall. No, she smacked me with one hand and the other, and then she clicked her teeth at me. She's very cute. She doesn't need to be this aggressive. She probably just wants to play. I think, yeah, she probably just wants to play. Get some keys and jingle in front of her.
I never was all that tall. Not really a thing you can change, not without money at least.
I mean, I guess you can.
Maybe I should get some heels. Maybe that's what I need.
Stilettos?
Stella Stiletto. Now that's a name. Oh.
Stella sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Do you think I'm making a mistake, dearie?
Do you?
Yes, actually, I do. Unfortunately. But I've felt like that my whole existence. At a certain point, I'd rather commit to the bit than whatever else isn't happening.
That's really sad. There are better mistakes to make than falling for a pyramid scheme.
I know what it is. I know no one wins, but someone does. I'd like to try winning for once. See what it feels like, even if it is a mistake. Call me naive. You know, you'd make a good sales lieutenant.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, if I can do it, you certainly can.
Well, I mean, maybe I could.
You know, I could take you under my wing, so to speak. Show you the steps.
We just get a sugar mama?
I should show you the pitch first, though, shouldn't I?
I'd love to hear it.
Marvelous. So, I think it goes something like, I'll enter from stage right, okay? So, just wait here.
Stella walks off just out of sight. You can hear her giving herself a little pep talk.
Well, she launched herself off my bed and zoomed out the room because I told her she was being mean to me. Yeah, she wanted to play.
Okay, Stella, time to step up. Ready?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't realize that was directed at me, so yes.
Okay. I'm coming in 3, 2, 1, and action! Oh my, this is tricky, isn't it? Jeremy is very good at this.
I was gonna say we should talk to Jeremy.
Makes it look much easier.
Is everything okay?
Stupendous! Just doing my breathing exercises. Uno momento. That's a theater thing, isn't it? Do people say that in theater?
I don't know.
Uno momento?
I think it's just Spanish.
Oh, dear. Now I'm racist. Okay, get it together, Stella. 3, 2, 1, action!
Stella walks back into view, slow and steady, and acting as though she doesn't see you at all.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello, dearie.
Oh, roleplay, kinky. Don't mind me. I'm just going about my day. Do that though.
You know, you really have great,
You didn't realize you were being racist when you were speaking Spanish in your Spanish class? Yeah, Wiz, what the fuck?
Stella simply walks off without another word. You can hear her muttering practice lines under her breath, but you can't quite make out what she's saying. She returns with that same put-on casual air, as though she hadn't just beat a hasty retreat mid-conversation.
Great skin.
All right, now you're being racist. Stop it, you.
Oh, no, I simply can't. Simply radiant you are. Yes, such a wonderful glow. But you know what could make that great skin even greater?
A bath? Roxo? No, I don't.
Why, it's Airway's latest discovery. Activated air.
This is the most pyramid scheme I've ever seen in my life.
Open your lungs, let them breathe. Our activated air is caught fresh from the peaks of the Appalachians, so you know it's at least somewhat American.
Stella holds up a small pressurized can, posing with it like a model in an infomercial.
Just one puff can leave your skin feeling cooler, your lungs feeling lighter, and your mind feeling calmer. This all-in-one super bottle comes at the forefront of Airway's latest campaign, and you, too, can be a part of our rapid expansion. Free your lungs, but also your life. Our Salesforce lieutenants have the opportunity to fight their way to financial freedom, and we're with you all the way. Rise the ranks and earn your place at Airway's luxurious premier retreats. Major corporal brigadier captains can earn cars, holidays, and even 2 to 3 bedroom condos. If you've ever wanted to stand on your own 2 feet, we're here to help you rise to the occasion. Speak to your local representative. What is the next? Oh, Stella, today. Activated air by Airway. Just breathe. And scene.
Stella takes the smallest of bows.
Oh, you're in deep.
Oh, well, thank you, dearie. Oh, I'm a little bit flustered now. Whew. Oh, thank goodness. I spent all night on that one.
You're doing great, sweetheart. It shows. I think you're doing great.
Well, thank you, dearie. Still got some way to go, but I'm glad it's working. Even just a little. You know, dear, I have been meaning to ask, is there any chance you'd be interested in signing up? They call it enlisting, technically, and there's real money to be made, you know. We can get you in on the ground level if we move up quick, and I've just got to recruit 4 more lieutenants before I get bumped up to lieutenant rank 2. You've been so kind. I wouldn't want to leave you behind.
Bill, you know this is a scam, right?
I know it's hard work, but what isn't? I'm not exactly drowning in opportunity.
Okay, but is this really what you want to be doing?
It's the best I've got.
Okay, but what do you want, lady?
This. I want this.
Kat, did we play along with her Delulu, or did we? Okay, listen. So this is me. This is me, and I'm talking to this woman IRL. This is for real. So mean to her for why? She's dog. This is a pyramid scheme. She's fucking her life up. I can't help. Stop. I'm sorry.
Then don't. This was about making it by myself anyway. I'll be fine.
Stella.
I think.
That feels bad to leave that off of there. But we can't talk to Stella again for a while because they have to do a MILF episode. Now she's angry. Okay. Very weird to have my bed mowing at me. He doesn't hate you so he can go somewhere good. That is true. All right, today's MILF today's muscle mommy episode. We'll do the gilfs later.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
All the homies don't support pyramid schemes. We support bitches having honest jobs. Indeed. Also, it's not what she wants. She's trying to fill a void.
Hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
The Lulu is not the Salulu. Embrace her.
Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing. But it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered. There's a desperation in her grip that makes you feel like you've entered a place you can never escape.
God, she needs so much. This woman is suffering. How do we help her, chat?
The hug seems to last an eternity. Shelley's fingers sinking into your soft skin with a bruising force. She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
Alright, you're really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand.
You'd say that like the terms you say aren't easily understandable.
I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real hurt.
I don't even know how I would interpret that.
It's fine though, he just wanted to help.
Do people throw things at you a lot?
All the time, actually.
Why?
It's probably because I'm so good at staying on the wall, even under pressure. But a weaker shelf than me might start to wonder, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here. If you don't mind, get on your hands and knees.
Hey. Wow, hi.
Hey, I'm glad you think so, but that's not the point, I promise.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage.
She needs therapy. She needs therapy yesterday, doesn't she?
You humor her.
Also, Ayo.
Settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right, how you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side.
This is not how I imagined getting my back broken by a woman.
The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
It's better, not gonna lie.
How do we feel now?
Dressed.
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation. Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall.
Bars.
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time.
You don't have to. There is a thing called toxic positivity.
Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
Can I get up now?
Oh shit, my bad, my bad.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about.
Why?
It's always, not now, Shelley, and please stop yelling at me, Shelley, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelley.
Shelly, are you okay? Are you? It doesn't seem like you're talking to people who need to understand you, or want to understand you rather. You're a little cuckoo, but I like it. I think she's just going through intense loneliness. She doesn't have anyone to really talk to and be friends with, and that's kind of driving her insane. But like Dasha and Abel would probably be able to do this.
I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Needs a buddy. She does need a buddy. That was what we did the first thing. So let's go talk to. I keep trying to like jump. We don't have a jump. Let's talk to Dasha.
It doesn't seem quite right.
What does it, narrator son? Her and Dunks and the Hanks would be a good group. I could see that.
What you imagined you were aiming the date creators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Hi! Where's Dasha? Also, I wrote down her name, so I could write it down. Holy shit, this outfit! What the fuck?
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
I'm not sure if I like you with that attitude, but we'll see. Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game.
Damn straight. Watch this.
Oh. Oh. That was free.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know what? That's pretty fucking valuable, isn't it? Thank you.
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I
That's cute.
adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
I'm not wearing any clothes at all.
Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Ah, damn it, chat. I got a sugar baby now. I was a sugar mama. I was a sugar baby myself, and now I have one. Okay, reward me up then, baby.
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
We have a sugar baby.
Amply.
No thanks, I'm full. Actually, I do like earning my love in dating sims.
Playing it slow, huh? I love it. I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been very, very good. See you later.
Okay. Dasha.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yes, please. I just got titties very aggressively thrust at me. I don't know how I feel, because I liked it. But I also wanted to know the person behind the titties. Yeah, practice dates.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Alright, chat, we're going to the strip club. You better behave yourself or I'll turn the car around.
Well, here we are at Strip Club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Ring, steal some drinks from a nearby table, and ask the dancers what they recommend to start. Order a round of rings.
Yes, very good.
You want to have a juice box before we go into the club? You're a grown adult. Have a juice box as you go into the club. If they don't have good food, I might be pissed. I don't know why anybody would want to go to a strip club to begin with.
Generous, delicious, spicy, all the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby.
Yes, my money.
What do you do?
I ask if you'd like to buy. I ask if you'd like me to buy you a dance. I lean in and tell you you're the most beautiful desk here. I jump on stage and give the club an exclusive one night only performance. What do we do? Shit. I go stare at the lights. 10 out of 10. Dizzy, you'll die. Life is claiming that they like strip clubs, which, sure. I think you like parties though, and I don't. It's because they want to feel the touch of a woman without had the hard part getting a girlfriend. Very nice. Buy her a dance? Alright.
Yes, considerate, sexy, generous. All very good qualities for date. This night is going splendidly. Impressive.
I would die, but I'd be surrounded by pretty ladies. I don't think that's worth death.
Moving on then.
You could be alive and surrounded by pretty ladies.
The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
I handed the Apple Keys gift card I found in my pocket. It contains $4.50. I lean in and ask if you'd like to get out of here.
Get out of here? To go somewhere else, perhaps?
If by somewhere else you mean home, together, yes.
Oh, wow. This is very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy. Shame it is not real. This date is now over. Give me a moment to cool down, please.
God, she's so cute.
Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Yeah.
See you again.
Cat, my Riz is immaculate. Oh, sorry.
So you have returned.
Oh, I have. Buddha, it's the Tide Pods.
Sensations new and welcome fill my breast, as stranger, leader, colleague doth present. As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew. Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
No need to spring forth, we get time.
Time. Haven't we always time? What is time?
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? What enough time about thee?
Time is measured only by our actions, by our awareness of it. I am aware only of the time stolen by death. My dipogenies expiring.
You can expire?
Time is the time elapsed between their noble rush and their dissolution. Yes, we've time. But such a stain as ink or blood that seeps, with empty mercy and with mirth remains.
You speak really beautifully.
It is my curse. It is a depth of feeling that is never filled. Perhaps, if I could bring you into it, it would not feel so fathomless. Would you consent to learn more deeply of my world?
Yeah, totally.
Then I shall show you my companions. The truest and most fleeting friends.
A group of petite pink and blue beings enter from all sides, grouping around Tydus. There's something intensely dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theatre players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Tydus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
I present to you the Dipogenies.
The Dipogenies speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
Lead us to the great beyond! We shall purify and be purified!
They are mine to command, though I do not relish in my duty.
Is she just a Tide Pod container? Seems so.
They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory. And it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers! We rally for thee, General! Third will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
This is so sad. I can see why it takes such a toll on you.
A toll in
One of those said that you guys look delicious.
Slow drop leaking. Coin by coin, my strength bled by the loss of them, to whom the battle always falls. If I could take their place. Oh, if I could but sacrifice for them the way they do so lovingly for me.
Those are kids, technically, I guess.
There is more to do here. There is more of them to know. There is more of us to know, and the next battle is always in the offing. But I ask, familiar stranger, for reprieve. Preparation has begun for our next engagement, as it must be near. Perhaps you will join us again. Perhaps you will come and feel the glorious sadness you have but glimpsed.
I think I know what you mean. I think what you mean is come back. If so, I will promise.
That is indeed my meaning. It pleases me to be understood.
It sounds like
If
Mitsuru.
only yet shallowly.
I have one more, I think. Yeah, I got one more. All right, let's get toxic.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
That's good. Maybe.
You!
I just want to know how to clean them. Why? Do laundry.
You!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong!
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
Damn, Johnny Allen Bosch, you put some stank on that. What? Well, I want to know what. So actors usually like find some kind of like memory to like trigger in order for them to get the emotion out. What the fuck happened to him that he was able to pull that anger out of his voice?
That is reality.
He has a cleaner out? Oh.
I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy.
He gets so foul. Yeah, right?
He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him!
Tell her!
You're both wrong and also unhinged.
Now fuck off with that both sides shit.
No, I mean, hey, listen, bro. You asked me to just settle this debate. I did. You're both wrong.
Can you believe this, Durkee?
I can't believe either of us thought you knew anything about anything.
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Dirk takes Harper's hands and looks deeply into her eyes.
Nobody talks to my baby like that.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, Durkee.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper, who sighs and twines her arms around his neck. The two of them pay you no mind whatsoever. When Dirk finally speaks, he doesn't even look at you.
Get out of here. I want to be alone with Harper.
Oh, Durkee.
What the hell just happened? A toxic relationship just happened? They're so real. Are they? Hold on, chat. I gotta pee real bad. All right. We are back. Potty break successfully done.
It appears that your intentions
hi.
have gone awry once more, as the interloper, Lucinda Lavish, stands there instead, striking a pose.
Lucinda? Her music is fire. What you got for me, Lucinda?
It's me.
It's you?
I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Morning, I want to know more about who you are on the inside. You're the best character in the game. I want to know more about who you are on the inside.
Talk? About me?
Yeah.
I love talking about myself.
Okay.
I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean?
No. More than a dateable object? You're better?
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous.
Damn, is this bitch depressed?
Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
More nervous than I am.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just... It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are.
You should see my last podcast episode where I talk exactly about this.
This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh, You're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone.
Okay. Well, that was kind of sad, actually.
What up, my pal?
Hello, Shelly. Hello, Rocket Pal. How you doing?
Oh, I can't believe you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really sure you'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did.
Yeah, man. You need a lot, actually.
But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking. I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying.
Can we just hug her? It worries me when you say things like that. Please don't trust yourself out on my behalf. It worries me when you say shit like that, man. She's so real. She's real as fuck.
I told you I didn't spend all night feeling sad and scared.
Dog.
That's a thing that very definitely didn't happen.
For the first time since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Ah, you have visitor, Shelley.
Dasha, hi.
I will return another time.
Hello, God, please stay.
You almost sound like you don't want to be alone with me. And I'm sure that's not what you meant.
Yeah. Well then, I will keep it short. Shelley, your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings, so I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with me?
This is business school.
Character? If you mean Shelley, kinda.
Oh.
Shelley's eyes fill with tears. Where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground. This looks like real hurt.
Well, looks like you've hurt her feelings anyway.
I am not intending to. We care about your feelings, Shelley, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
Can you give her a secret desk cheat code to stability?
There is no such thing as a desk cheat code.
I was gonna say the second thing, but that sounded funny.
What can I tell you but to relax? You must trust in your muscles. They are considerable.
Stop being so sad, you're making everyone uncomfortable. It's not that. It's that she is so sad that we can't do anything about it. Our literal existence is making her uncomfortable. So, like, what can we do except saying, hey, you're overreacting about everything, right?
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong.
I put her together wrong?
You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
What do you mean you were put together wrong?
Tears streaming down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet if awkward pat on the shoulder.
I am sorry, Shelley. Please, try just to relax a bit, eh?
What did you do? I didn't fucking, it's not my fault that the fucking instructions were in Swedish, bro.
We're all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelley sniffles again.
Yeah. I'm mounted wrong.
Or in Swedish? No.
No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall. Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years. Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys, they don't know what it's like. They can just rely on their own muscles to get the job done, knowing nothing's wrong. Me? I just gotta know one of these days I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault.
You just remount you properly?
think I didn't think of that before?
I
tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting that guy near me.
Listen, he's a douche, but he's kind of nice.
You're the only person I'd trust to even try.
I'd fuck that up. I can try, but I'd probably fuck it up. I'm really not handy.
So you're saying you'd probably make it worse?
Yeah.
Guess it was stupid to think I could fix it. That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now. Just gotta be positive.
This is not helping you.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
Maybe there's a middle ground here. What if you can accept the possibility of falling?
How can I accept that?
Something I had to deal with my life. It takes some time, but you might be working on it your entire life. Yeah. Wait, that didn't sound positive. We got enough shelves? Well, the fact of the matter is that we have to repair the shelves anyway, right? Something I had to deal with my whole entire life too, Shelly.
Yeah? But you seem so cool.
Nobody's put together as much as you think they are.
Maybe someday, I guess. I'm gonna go think.
Shelley walks off away from you without looking back. You've never seen her so quiet or down.
Listen, no one's as put together as they seem. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I fucking left the drawers out. Speaking of Dasha, though. See, I get to about right here, and I try to jump off the railing so I can get down here faster, and it doesn't work because that's not how this game works. Alright, Dasha. Dasha, we already went on all the dates. We even went to the strip club. What are we doing now? Hey, Dasha, what's going on?
I am so glad to see you.
Break your legs any percent? Listen.
There is much on my mind lately.
You want to talk about it?
Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect. You have brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car. What do you do now?
This is a wheeze answer. I tell you to hurry up and get out because my show's about to come on. Walking your door to say goodnight properly. Yeah, that one.
Yes, just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do?
I'll tell you to hurry up and get the fuck inside already. Alright, well, I guess we kiss it, right?
Wow. Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing.
Okay, so I guess what's happening right now is that she's very stable and she can think about things logically, but she does not have that thing for herself. I get it. We should practice, right?
Practice? You mean you kiss me?
You're okay with it, yeah.
Yes, that sounds nice. I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy, but when your lips meet, she comes alive, sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace. When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow, that was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss, has invited you inside.
All right, chat. Luckily, I don't have to censor anything that's about to happen.
You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well?
We're practicing, right? Oh, no, we haven't been practicing the whole entire time.
You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now? To bed? To sleep?
Yeah, she's so cute. I don't think I would be doing much sleeping.
Gosh, moi. If you continue to say such things, I am afraid I may blast off into space. I think that is a great place to stop. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help.
No, man, I keep telling y'all my Riz is immaculate.
Any date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it.
Thanks, Dasha. You are really a huge help.
It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy.
Did you spell Ultra Bar wrong? It looks like you spelled it correctly. Oh, Pokeball. It's Pokecatch. Got it. Alright, now it's your turn to let me help you.
Well,
No buts. What's on your mind?
well...
You're a fool!
Forgive me, but
Chill.
I do not feel ready to share it just yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon. I promise.
I'll give you some time.
Thank you. Come see me soon.
Tydus.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage.
Did not have courage?
And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training. Should it please you, you will join us.
No, fun. I love training.
Excellent! We train as we fight, consistently and with vim. It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
As Tydus explains, the Dipogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Stone, stone, stone!
Return the slab!
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment, parchment, parchment!
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Cheers, cheers, cheers!
Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of Stone, Parchment, Shears!
No, it's rock, paper, scissors. This is awesome. I'm fucking in.
Of course you are. Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float, gleeful of abandon, into the open ocean. A newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
I miss Dirk and Harper. We're literally about to talk to them next, because I'm curious to know if that relationship is just over. And a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Tydus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shares, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Paper!
A bold, cloaked newcomer shows their quality. Again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Paper!
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Don't! Damn.
The stranger stands in a muck-strewn field of battle against the bedraggled horde of Dipogenes. Their breath heaves, and exhalations struggle through the dust and sweat-soaked air. They both know this final onslaught will determine their fate. Fight for freedom. Fight for nobility. Fight for honor! Unus! Duo! Tres! Saggito!
Scissors! Damn.
'Twas well fought. In defeat, you have shown your mettle, perhaps more so than in victory. Leave us be for now. The war continues, and ready we must be.
Set us free!
I have one more, right? I do.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been.
Okay. Did I miss anything with the mentally and structurally unstable shelf? Yes. We told her she was crazy, and then she accepted. We told her that it was okay to fail, and she went to go think about that.
Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other.
Did they just have sex?
They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
That's good.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Dirky to see how much he hurts me.
Bitch, he's not hurting you. You are making this up.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right?
Think so. You told me to fuck off last time, so maybe I'm not.
Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Dirky to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
You're a toxic, make a clean break. You would be ashamed to throw away such a beautiful relationship. Stop involving me in your bullshit. This is probably actually the correct answer. They can be fixed, I swear. I agree with life. They can be fixed. They want change. They're just not seeing that they're the problem. Also, Dirk technically hasn't done any of that. Dirk has his own issues that don't actually affect Harper. He has issues that just don't affect Harper. I'm not really sure what to say to them, though. I'm a believer. Well, we're not saying the last one. She wants there to be an issue, I guess. I don't think she wants it to be an issue, but that's just how she feels. Like, she's used to there being an issue, so she keeps making up fucking issues for there to be. I think she's just used to issues being a thing, being a factor. I mean, he leaves, she doesn't move. He doesn't have a choice. He's fucking close. You know, she's scared and shit. Yes, but that's just an insecurity that she has. Right? Like, I guess the real life scenario, like, I'm saying this like we have an actual option to fix this. It's either stay together or don't stay together. And the option is probably don't stay together. But like in a real life scenario, this would be like someone who, like, there's a couple and one of them has to travel a lot for work, and the other one is like, you're always cheating on me when you go out of town. I know it. Like, chill. Oh. What if this happened before and now everything's messed up? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you saying this is some kind of cycle? Everything's always a cycle. It makes sense. But he did cheat, but he has no proof? Well, I mean, he told us he didn't cheat, but that doesn't mean he wasn't lying to us. I'm gonna tell him to break up.
Toxic? Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Oh yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
We should play some Sonic 06 together to cheer him up. What the fuck? Rocket Power. This is the least sexual comment that I'm gonna ban you for. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I might call your relationship abusive. Relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this hard. Relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this fucking hard, yeah.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
Real doesn't always mean good.
I don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there.
How could you ever if you don't try?
You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you.
Man, I'm sad. Yeah, I don't want them to break up, but like, what? This is not something that she's going to be able to stop doing.
I don't want to start over.
Let me start with therapy first. Maybe take some time to figure out why you are the way that you are.
But I know why I am the way I am.
Nani?
I'm just so scared to lose Sturkey the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
Okay, bitch, you're suffocating him. Okay, relax. If you know that's the issue, then fix it. Fix that shit.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse.
You can take some time for yourself too, Dirk. Harper isn't the only one who needs fucking therapy. Yeah, both of you would benefit from some fucking therapy, honestly.
That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Girl, you're allowed to cry. Cry.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Dirky.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
I was sad.
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
Yeah.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but We're gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I, wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Dirky. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
I am not, no, I am not your fucking...
You know, you've really been there for me.
No.
Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel.
You're evil? Dude, I am not her fucking rebound sex. No.
But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
He's doubling down. No, you definitely have fucking trust issues.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you... It's just been so easy with you.
Like, the hairs on my neck are standing up right now.
You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know.
All right, chat. Here. I just see Life yelling, "Do it!" Here's your real life. I'm actually talking to you, the person watching this video, advice. If a relationship is going fast, even if it's a friendship, that is a red flag. What's happening to you is what's likely happening to you is that you are getting a lot of dopamine from this new person, and you are moving too quickly. You're not setting up certain stabilities. There's no groundwork here. Just, it's okay to like this person and it's okay to form a relationship with this person, but slow the fuck down. Make sure you're getting space from yourself, and that moving too fast is always a bad thing. No one has ever complained about things going too slow or at the right pace. This is like the boyfriend's friend family getting very toxic, couple break up, and then the girlfriend goes to the friend who helped them. This is exactly like that, yes. Also, no, I'm not doing it, Life. You can't peer pressure me.
Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
Why don't we just be friends?
Huh. Friends. You know, I'm not even sure if I have any friends these days. I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk, and I spent all my time with them. I'm not really good at being single.
Why? Life, you have a whole entire Twitch channel. You could play this in Fuck Harper, alright? You can do this. This is something that you can do. In fact, why aren't you streaming this game?
Maybe with you I can just practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Yes, this is a good thing.
Harper reaches out for a hug.
I mean, I don't think we need to be so skeptical of her that we can't do a friendship, bro. Yeah, sure, why not?
Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply. Something about this feels a bit too intense for friends.
Yes.
Friends. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. She just leaves. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels somehow slower in this room.
What the fuck is happening?
Just as you're beginning to contemplate leaving, Harper comes bounding back in.
Look at this!
She turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny tattoo.
Huh?
Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new.
Is that...
Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship.
That was fucking weird.
Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
What is happening?
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
So I thought that was very much going to go into like a friends with benefits situation, which is also not what I wanted, but like this is much weirder.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are.
What the fuck just happened?
I'll make sure to remind you.
God damn, this bitch is crazy.
Together! Forever!
Crazy. Huh. All right. What happened to Dirk? Because I don't know how to talk to him without Harper around. Or so much. Yeah, I bet you do, like. Y'all saw that, right? That was weird. All right. What's good, Shelly? Wait. All right, that's good to know. Is this Dirk?
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange.
It is Dirk.
You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for?
Wait.
Is how you greet everybody?
Clarence? Oh, his name is Clarence, isn't it? Just like Dirk.
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
Hold on. I wrote down who this was, and I did not write down the timestamp for when he shows up. Give me a second. He means Clarence. He agrees to pop his dick in. We'll see how bad this is.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
I don't know. This face kind of makes him look like a femboy. You tell her the truth, huh?
Mostly. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce... Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
Cat, I'm losing brain cells, man.
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
How the hell have I never seen this thing in my closet?
Don't ask me.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper.
So we have two very different opinions going on right now. Fucking Life has gone, oh, he's a nerd, this is better. And Weiss has gone, oh, fuck, he's a weeb.
Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
I think we should just stay friends.
Friends? I mean, I guess I could use another friend. You can tell me what Harper's up to so Bats and I don't have to speculate.
Dog, no.
Keep an eye on her, all right? And glad to have you here, even if we're not dating. I know you'll never do me dirty.
Huh, that's cute. Well, that was certainly a thing that happened. Hey man, you doing all right, Shelley? For some reason that guy sounded like Nero because that's Johnny Young Bosch. So it was literally Nero.
Shelley still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
Hopefully the body pillow relationship is less toxic. Hopefully so.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking.
Into the same VA? That's what I said. Johnny Young Bosch voices Nero and Ichigo.
And some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt.
No, that's called toxic positivity.
But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity.
Damn, it's like I'm good at this shit.
And that's bad. I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
You were really intense.
I was. It's really embarrassing, honestly. I'm still scared of falling down, honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around, and you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf.
Did she make this for us? That's fucking adorable.
So thanks.
You're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time, and you've been on my mind so much. I thought it was all the anxiety at first, but last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again.
I'm always smiling.
Do you think maybe we could be more than friends?
Sure. Hell nah. Sure, why not?
You would? Oh my god. I've never done this before. I don't know what happens next.
I think if I was actually in the situation, I would say, let's see where it goes. Because I don't know if they don't seem like they're ready for... They haven't had a friend in a long time. I think that friend would be better for them. And then maybe that could be something more. But for the sake of the video game, yeah, sure, why not?
I'm scared, but it feels different this time. I feel fluttery. It's nice.
Shelley reaches out for your hand. Her grip is strong, but there's a sweet softness in her touch.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that.
Name 5 One Piece characters. Depending on your answers, I may or may not date you.
The future feels bright. I'm gonna lift you higher.
Damn. Alright, we're getting a lot of points now. I have so many stoic points. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know why I was looking up there. Alright. Betty, I'm gonna need you to chill, alright?
It's Lucinda Lavish.
Oh.
She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Hello, Luce. How you doing?
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
What is your favorite anime? Depending on your answer, I will either date you, not date you, or fucking hate you. You said you're the best character in the game?
The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
Prove it.
Prove it? I'm proving it right now with my exceptional voice, body, and other things. But okay, I'll show you anyway since I've got nothing better to do. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
You can't just rake yourself compared to everyone else here.
Watch me. Check out my range. Glass, my dear Serpentine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
That was actually really good. I mean, duh, voice actor, but who's Lucinda voiced by?
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost.
Damn.
And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress! In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Oh! What do you think?
Hey, you convinced me.
Yay! Here. To show you my powers and incredible acting prowess, I present you empathy.
Nice.
See you around, my biggest fan.
So she still is up and we just get free points.
There you are.
Hi. What is Dasha 5? Yes. Here I am. Ready to chat now?
Yes. Thank you for your patience with me. Spending so much time with you speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about. Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself.
Girl Sam.
No, Dasha. Do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so. But the kiss we shared, it was real.
I feel for you too, Dasha.
Truly?
Really?
I have found love at last. No more lonely days. I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift. I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
Gee, who would have thought that? I feel like I might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really. We have only done what is natural.
Oh, so much fucking toys, dude. I have one more, and I need to go talk to Tydus.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage.
Okay. Her music is really good.
And so you have. That should it please you, you will join us.
Why are we doing this again? Do I have to beat her?
Excellent! It is an ancient game of...
As Tydus explains, the
Stone!
One makes a choice.
Parchment!
The outcome is on...
Cheers!
Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of Stone, Parchment, Of course. Hear my soul speak. A newing pleasure. Training at the side of equal...
As you try to analyze...
Cunning_links has rated the channel with 6 viewers.
They form into an opening and closing
Oh,
V for
look who's
shares,
causing a
and they will
ruckus.
flatten
Welcome
themselves
back,
to the ground for
Links.
parchment.
Let's dive into more chaos and magical mischief together. Ready for a wild ride with our new friends?
Go stream because I gotta go shopping. I see. Well, welcome, Cutting Links. Thank you for bringing in your community for me. Liquiful, how you doing? If you don't know me, I think you all do, but if you don't know me, I'm the Infinite Dragon. I am currently playing Date Everything. This will be the Friday slot. We will be playing this every Friday until I either beat it or get bored with it, one of them. If you don't know what this game is, it is a dating sim where you get to walk around and turn your objects around the house into anthropomorphic objects and you know, date them. We are currently talking to the Tide Pods and the container that holds them. I think we have to beat her on rock, paper, scissors. You're cheating on me? It's not what it looks like. Y'all realize that we was here first. He's cheating on me. But yeah, Link, since you gotta dip out, don't worry about hanging out. This game is unique in the sense that it is fully voice acted, and they paid the voice actors. So it's Beauty and the Beast. If Beast wasn't available, I guess that's a good way of thinking of it.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
We start with parchment.
'Twas well fought. Now thou must see the truth beneath the game. Take thy sacrifice and leave me be. I have seen enough loss for one day.
What?
Come, let you go and make thy mother blind. For such a sight will blind.
Giving you a happy belated thank you. Appreciate it.
1 hour storm will drown the fragrant pods. What will whole months of tears from mother's eyes? Do not draw back, for we will mourn with thee. Oh, could our mourning ease thy misery?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The chosen one has been summoned through combat! The gods claim their prize! All hail sacrifice! Victory!
For people who just joined, I think what's happening is that we're about to do laundry.
We must rest now, our newfound warrior. Come again, if thou wilt.
Okay, that was odd. I don't have enough points. I found Bobby. I found Bobby Pin. Don't ever moan at me again. Alright, I gotta go talk to Bobby Pin. We finished the shelf, so we don't have to worry about that. We also finished Dasha.
Boo!
Hi! Man, if I knew that I was sacrificing the children every time I'm doing laundry, I would do it less, right? I don't have enough poise. Oh, it startled me.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke.
That doesn't make it not hilarious.
Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you. But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Hee-ho!
Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants us to go hee-ho every time she makes a joke.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I see detergent and dirty clothes.
That's because your criminal third eye is closed, baby! You gotta crack that sucker open and see what's right in front of you. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house,
spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So, maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I'm not sure we're gonna get much money from any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Hey, Harper.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Oh, hi, Harper.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin.
The office?
You got that? Pin out.
In a business, a legitimate business.
What ho, thou valiant warrior! Welcome back to the site of your recent victory.
Hi.
The Dipogeny still speak of you. You're something of a figure to them now.
I mean, I beat you once in rock, paper, scissors. Nice. And you? Do you still think about me?
But of course. It is a rare thing to find an equal in battle. To be seen, to find and feel such pleasure. Treasured memories float inside my mind. An iridescent tide of sweet sensation.
Beautiful, but I'm thinking a little, more than that.
I see a flush upon a faithful cheek, a glint of fire and longing in thy sight. Were I to be a speaker for your heart, upon new wings of love we might take flight. This is only what I have seen. I have been wrong. Gods know I have made mistakes. But if I am, sweet soul, tripping and stumbling now, tell me, before another drop of vulnerable blood spills from my lips.
You're right. My God, you are. I'm entranced by you.
Then shall we two by dreaming moonset lie, on beds of blooms, hollows of safety sweet, gazing through the heart, the breath, the eye, gift our depths and secret souls to meet. Come, my darling warrior. Thou and I hath waited long enough on this new field. We'll call the battle joined, our joinings sealed.
Yay! Alright. As far as I'm aware, that is all the muscle monies.
Come!
He's telling me to come? Holy shit. Even more poise? Chat, why do I have so much fucking poise? Okay, that's notably different from the actual shelf.
A handsome stranger with a model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad.
Hello.
The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Laundry? Beautiful. You talking about me?
Ah, amore, of course I'm talking about you. The contour of you, the shape. I would love nothing more than to paint you, or sculpt you. Anything to continue looking at you. Ah, but first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Cabrizzio.
Right, we technically haven't met him yet.
Amore. Piacere di conoscerti.
Costano con dono tottio.
Ai, degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend. Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh? Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower?
I just love La Latinas, Cabrizzio. Yes, I do, in fact.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Let's look at the crannies, huh?
Of course. I am sorry. Sometimes I am, how do you say, overzealous. There is time for crannies later. And nooks. I see red. No, not red. Huh. Amore, how specific you are. I do see red. And also I see orange, the color of sunset. I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light.
This motherfucker's just gonna name all the colors.
Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts.
That is true for the most. I don't know if it's the most direct one, but yes, it is very strongly associated with memories.
What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
I mean, that was beautiful and also wrong.
Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you. For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, amore, and I shall not fail again.
I've never had anyone put this much attention into me, even in a fake sense like this. This is bizarre. Why'd you accept it? Thank you.
I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
Yeah, no, this is bizarre for me. Those are some big questions.
I love the big questions. I love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life.
Agree.
Might I suggest that we savor these questions over dinner? Then we have a date.
Didn't answer yet. Sure.
Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia Stella Nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Cabrizzio.
Well, I can't say for a second that his riz was in question in a previous episode. It is in fact immaculate. Can't say that it's not. I'm curious about something.
You're back.
Hi. All right. All right, Sinclaire, tell me your story.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as in insurance claims adjuster? Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Then what?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
I wouldn't have eaten there, but go ahead.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world.
I do not trust buffets anymore now that I'm not a child. Mostly because that's a good way to get all kinds of germs.
They're always trying new things.
Huh?
Like Diplodocus berries.
What?
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Of course, yeah, sure.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine.
By the pint? Well, that sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Is that when it happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way through the hood.
Aimlessly, you see?
And?
And what?
What do you mean, and what? You were just telling me your story.
Ah, yes. So you want me to continue. This was your meaning.
What on earth is the matter with you, dog?
Why, that's precisely what I'm telling you.
I may just go insane.
Please don't. I can assure you, it isn't as much fun as it looks. And with 2 of us in the room, it might just start to get a little confusing.
Oh, it might it?
Please try to stay on track. Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone deaf.
That's not how that works. Anyway, fortune teller.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Yeah, I guess that would be strange. But which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
You said they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan.
Oh.
The owner's name is Ace.
Oh. Should've known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
That's rude.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again and we had a bit of a row and I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt. Anyway. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Go home and think about what you've done.
She wasn't above a bad pun.
And then you became a sink?
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
Can I have a bit to think about this?
Oh, I'm fresh out of bits.
No, I mean, like, can I have, like, 5 minutes?
Oh, I haven't been taking minutes on this meeting. Have you?
What? No, I just... Never mind, I'll be back in a little while.
He stands there, silent and unmoving, until you finally leave.
Yeah, you weren't who I was trying to talk to. I assume this is the same? Yeah. So this is all... Why is it labeled as 2 separate objects then? That's weird.
Nope.
It's my favorite customer.
Hello, Kopi.
What can I get for you today?
I don't actually think I need to write you down. Well, anyway. Hello, Kopi. Have I done all the... Let's do an affogato.
Okay, no problem. 1 affogato, order up.
Goddamn, Kopi's cute.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. 1 affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee.
Huh.
So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like a delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
And I think I'm about to have a nightmare.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight.
Was good.
She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
Hey, Nightmare.
Hey, you. The other night. Were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
You did feel a little off your game, if I'm being honest.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Does she look different? I don't think she looks that different. Is that where you look different to me now?
Different?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
I don't think she looks that different.
When did this happen? Oh no. No, 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 no.
You okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to scare me?
It's my entire reason for existing.
You know what? That was probably a stupid question, yeah.
If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Ah!
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Try being less of a little bitch. You just need to embrace whatever this is going to be.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is going to be.
Relationship? No, 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 no.
Yeah, if you really want to scare me, try turning into a pretty woman. I'm terrified of women.
Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
I think that crow is part of the DLC. Or the bird. I said crow, but... Which reminds me that we didn't finish talking to our other edgelord.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
Hello.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme.
How you doing, Shadowlord?
The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There! Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Is something crawling on me? Did you summon bugs?
These many-legged, mischievous nocturnal critters hide in the dark until true darkness. Then they prey at their peak in the shadows. Do you believe me now?
Am I infested with bugs now?
Where one is spotted, hundreds of its kind spawn within the walls. This is just the beginning.
Don't be it. Glory to you.
Glory, but dark glory. Be gone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There. They shall not intrude your presence again.
Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow?
Consider it a sign that we're getting closer.
Oh, that's nice. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly.
To the darkness, bitch. Come on. Let's be fucking for real, alright?
Training is in order.
Know the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well. What activities do you enact in the shadows?
Basically everything. I don't really turn the lights on.
Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Doom Scroll.
What is that?
I don't know what. Okay. Scrolling through on social media feeds for hours and feeling like garbage.
That sounds incredibly sad.
Hey man, listen. It is.
Why do you do this in the dark?
Why not? Sometimes I do it during the day too.
Fascinating. I can't speak to the merits, if any, of this activity, but I can part with you some words to remember by. Even in your loneliest moments, you are a god.
You guys see that thing that that ChatGPT is people are like talking to ChatGPT and ChatGPT is convincing them that they are like prophets and shit.
In darkness, I will be there to remind you as such. In light, you walk with your shadow. A shadow can only imitate its source, meaning everything that's wonderful about you is always there.
That's a really nice way to look at that.
Even if you don't realize it.
Oh, thanks.
Just speaking truths, Penumbra. I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious?
What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
Waiting?
Oh. He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
I'm happy for you, my dreary friend.
Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Void aura just sounds sick as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. We haven't talked to her in a while. Let's talk to the globe. Let's talk to Gaia.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me?
I don't know. Let's find out. He's tweaking out. He was, but we'll let it slide. Yes, I actually spoke with someone.
Really? Then go then. Let's hear it.
I feel like these aren't enough, but Amir's from the Middle East.
Oh!
Salam, Gaia.
Oh, here's Amir. Hi, Amir. This is a very pretty man.
Oh, goodness, look at you!
I will regale you with a fact about my homeland of Iran. Persian weddings are marvelous affairs.
God, I want to see fucking other types of weddings so much. They're so pretty.
They have a beautiful ceremonial spread called Sofre Ard.
All right, I'm Googling it. I'd show you guys, but I don't think I can make that up with the current scene that I have. Sofre Ard. No. He's gonna tell us about it, I'm pretty sure, but it looks nice.
It's got spices, coins, desserts, and best of all, a large mirror as the centerpiece.
True. It does have a mirror here. I'm looking at it.
The bride comes in veiled, and the groom gets his first look at her through the mirror.
Oh, that's so romantic.
I think so too. The mirror symbolizes light and a bright future for the happy couple. There's also candelabras on either side of the mirror. Their fire symbolizes purity.
Wow, mirror setup sounds like something else, but the candelabra part worries me a bit. I hope Scandalabra's never been invited to one of those. He's kinda sketchy.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't invite him to be part of my spread.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Go on, man. Jordan's from England. Gotta be.
That's lovely.
What's all this then?
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Rubbish.
Oh, keep going.
You having a laugh?
I'm taking the piss.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now.
No. That's... The way that I heard it, that's not actually true. Americans actually have the original British accent, and you guys are pissy that we changed it, or that we spoke like you, so you guys changed the way that you spoke. That's the way I heard it. I have no idea if that's true or not. That could 100% just be propaganda.
Which is called?
American.
You bloody well know it's not.
Did we learn anything from that? I do like getting under his door frame just a little, though. Always worth a giggle. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Aren't you talking about British people and thought Philly showed up? Nah. Pretty Keys is from somewhere in Africa.
That's far.
That's also a whole continent and doesn't really narrow it down.
Darling, allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria.
Oh, she's Nigerian.
As is my duty as a performer, I have brought only the most incredible and spine-tingling facts spoken to you in a most arresting manner. Shapa Wadi is the highest point in Nigeria, standing at 2,419 meters.
Can you compare that to something so I can get a better grasp of what that looks like?
Also, Nigeria is the only place in the world where you can find the Anambra waxil bird, a member of the Estrildid finch family. And before you think that you can find this fearless flyer all over Nigeria, think again. Oh! It is only found in southern Nigeria.
Wow! Is that all?
I have one more fact, extremely rare and terribly secret. There are 3,798 kilometers of railways.
Railways?
293 kilometers of them are 1.435 meters standard gauge. 3,505 kilometers of them are 1.067 meters narrow gauge.
You are losing me.
Oh! I trust you all enjoyed the performance.
Thank you, Keys.
Bye. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Yes.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
This might be the rest of this part. You know, Jean-Lou's a rapper.
Pretty sure everyone knows that. You can hear him all over the house.
Including here! Jean-Loup is here now.
Oh! Jeez, boy, scared the mountains off me.
Lil Crapper, he has been informed
Lil
that you wish to
Crapper.
know about his homeland, eh? This he will tell you. In the form of a rap!
Go for it.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, Gaia, let him do it. I want to see how bad it is.
Jean-Loup begins beatboxing.
Hip-hop is popular in the US. When it comes to the rap, people say they're the best. But the French start to lash out with their silver tongues. You think we're second place? We're second to none. You come for my people? The battle is on! Flashed out to the festival of Verlon.
Jean-Loup leans over and does a call and response with himself.
Verlon, qu'est-ce que est Verlon?
Verlon is a well where new language is born. If the syllables permit, you turn and reverse it. The meaning's the same, but you change how it's worded.
What?
So, you take the syllables of a word, but then you swap them. So, example, music becomes zikmi. It means the same as before, but now it is backwards. Now it is spicy.
That's just something you guys do in French? You just make homonyms?
Oh, okay. I get it, I think. That's cool. Or I guess, cool? Nah, that's Pig Latin. Doesn't really work in English, huh?
Technically, Pig Latin would be pulque.
No! This is one of the reasons French is the best language! And so Jean-Loup uses it now to bid you...
Oh! Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
I mean, yeah. We got a whole bunch.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Jacques Perrault is a pirate from Places Unknown.
Oh, I've always wondered where Jacques was from.
Wondering about me without my permission, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am from the sea. My mother was a gale, and my father a column of thunder.
Oh! But where were you assembled?
Pegwell Bay, just east of Ramsgate.
Is that where you got your peg leg?
Oh, well, I got this peg leg from a fierce battle with the seven-headed hydra known as Penelope.
This kind of looks like Aaron Hansen. I understand why you said that, actually. No, because the way that his mustache gets drawn is the same way that Aaron's mustache gets drawn. I can see that. I disagree with the whole entire statement. It's just the mustache, really, but...
Sounds frightening.
Yeah, I wonder.
And I know more about that ocean than your painted swells can ever tell.
Oh yeah? Try to out-ocean fact me.
When a sailor scrubs the deck of a ship at sea, the goal is to scrub the salt water deeper into the wood, because it prevents wood-eating bacteria from growing.
Really?
I do all the scrubbing myself, as my own crew seems to be on permanent bloody holiday.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that. Most of my ocean facts are about how cold and murdery it is. And also how water in our bay is totally toxic for a long time because we dumped like 500 years of sewage into it. Whoops.
No, we're also just not gonna fix that. Don't worry about it.
Aye, sewage, the true scourge of the seas.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Kopi's from Singapore.
Wow.
I actually didn't know that. Her name is based on a special kind of coffee called Kopi Luwak.
It's true. It's brewed from a special kind of bean.
Oh, yeah? Is it magic? Are they magic beans?
Kinda. They're harvested from the fecal matter of civets.
Huh? The what?
You heard me.
Gross!
It's supposed to be a delicacy.
That's the second coffee I know that's actually harvested from quote-unquote fecal matter. The other one is that one elephant coffee.
That's poop from a butt.
And it's pretty expensive.
Why? Well, to each their own, I guess. Suppose I might try the poop coffee if I had the chance. But if it's that expensive, man, I don't know. Still, what a wild factoid. Let me just write that right over Singapore on my map. Ooh, coffee.
Probably not the most flattering factoid.
Well, if they don't like it, they should stop drinking poop coffee.
Well, the coffee I serve here is poop-free, thank you very much.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Well, our Miranda's from afar.
That I am.
Yo, baby girl, what's poppin'? What's good with you?
As the resident singer here, I want to regale you with a musical facts.
I like music. I like facts.
Mexico has a rich history with mariachi.
Dasha, you here? We're gonna hear about the mariachi.
Mm-hmm. The first female band to ever perform mariachi was Las Adelitas.
Oh, really?
They were named after a famous ballad, La Adelita, which is about a woman fighting in the Mexican Revolution.
Really?
Adelita is a nickname given to the women who fought alongside men in the Mexican Revolutionary War.
That's really cool.
Ooh, vive la revolution. Wait, that's French. I'm an idiot.
Actually, the Spanish is pretty much the same. Viva la revolución!
European languages.
Haha, I lied. I'm a genius. A language-knowing genius. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Dude.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Dasha's from Russia.
Did someone say the words Dasha and Russia?
I said both of those words.
He did, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of weightlifting.
That's the thing?
Just give us some fun facts.
Ah, well, tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian fox experiment?
What?
What? No.
No.
Sorry, I didn't. I twitched.
Oh, go on.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate foxes.
Isn't that relatively easy?
She pauses for effect.
Well, could they?
To put it simply, yes. But it was a complicated experiment. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication process. They found domesticated foxes showed certain traits in common with dogs. For example, ears of flop, spots of many colors. For example, floppy ears, white and brown patches. One fox even had star patch on forehead. Imagine a fox looking like anime heroine.
You said it was complicated, but that sounds pretty simple.
It is very complicated. I am simply good explainer.
Good job, Dasha.
So, what else did they learn about the domestication then?
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was, the domestication, it is complicated.
An awkward silence falls. Dasha purses her lips, then does a big, exaggerated yawn.
Well, it's a long journey to here from desk. Oh, so tired. Dasha must be going now.
Right, Dasha, bye.
Oh, okay. That's weird. So, I guess flop ears and stuff are just the universal pet traits, huh? That's not a fact I expected about Russia, of all places.
That's a good point, yeah.
Mission accomplished. Note to self. Look into buying a fox.
You know, you don't want a fox, they scream and piss everywhere.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Mateo's blanket isn't from here.
You don't say.
Did I just hear someone about to talk about textiles?
Kind of?
I'm from Mexico, which has a long history of textile work, stretching back 3,500 years.
Really?
Stretching back like fabric. I'm so funny.
Are you?
Don't worry, I love talking about fabric. Humid areas use cotton for clothing. Drier climates like Mexico use fiber from plants like yucca.
Yucca. Why does that sound familiar? Oh! Does that grow in the Yucatan Peninsula? Is that why it's called the Yucatan?
I hate to disappoint, but long ago some conquistadors asked the locals what their land was called, and they said something that sounded like Yucatan, which meant, I can't understand what you're saying.
Kinda sounds like an old wives' tale.
It does kind of.
Yeah, probably. Still pretty funny, though.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Cabrizzio's very Italian.
And rather fetching, no?
I am Cabrizzio, and I am from Italia.
Do you have any facts?
These are all the facts I can give. Aside from the fact that I am from Italia.
Well, at least we got to hear your beautiful voice.
Thank you for visiting Cabrizzio.
Isn't that my line? Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Kristoff is from somewhere with his Vikings.
Noreg.
Sorry?
Norway.
Oh, I see. Norek is the word that your brethren used to name your country. You look fierce, Kristoff. Where are you from?
Oh.
Oh, I
The
didn't
motherfucker
know
said
that was your
hell.
place. How do you deal with all the fire and brimstone?
Brimstone. Are you speaking of hell?
No, hell.
Hell.
Yes, hell?
I think he's spelling it differently, Gaia.
Hell is the town where I was made. Hell is the place you will go when I am done with many, many violences upon you.
Upon me?
How else do you think I will conquer the world if not on a globe first?
Kristoff, Gaia is a sweetheart. There will be no conquering of her today.
Fine. Maybe not this globe, but watch out. Other representations of the world.
Should I be afraid?
No, he's all the way in the gym.
Ooh. Anyways, that's great. Got it all. Did you have any more?
I think so.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Actually, I don't think I have any others. Sorry.
Ah, dang. Well, thanks for checking in. Did you need any hints on where to find more travelers?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Good luck.
That was nice. All right, let me save real quick. That's going to be end of this part. However, I'm going to keep playing. The stream is going to keep going. So hit the like button. Bye.